Yeah, listen, big time win for us, and proud of our kids. We played pretty well there the last 7 minutes of the first half. I was really pleased. When I don't say that a lot. I was really pleased with our play. I was really pleased with our play there the last 7 minutes of the first half. That's about that's the level that we can play to consistently. I mean, our defense was active. We're getting deflections and steals, making shots very difficult. And then I thought our offense, we kind of found some rhythm moving the ball and getting more quality shots versus their switching. And so I was really pleased with that last 7-minute stretch. We weren't, and I think our guys know this, we didn't play our best basketball there in the second half. Give Baylor some credit. And I didn't like us defensively. We stagnated a little bit offensively, but all that said, I think the part I'm the most proud of is we've had moments like that this year, and we've let it affect us, and our team's growing a lot. Like, it didn't affect us. And it wasn't like our team's getting more vocal amongst each other, which I think is the sign of a team growing. Like, they're talking about it. You enter a timeout, we talk for a second as assistants, and enter the timeout, and they're talking about we got to pick up our energy, we got to pick up our activity, we got to defend. So I thought that was a really good sign. But the thing I'm most proud of is that it wasn't going our way there in the second half. And then I thought in the last 4 minutes we got back to defending. Like, we made it difficult. And then, like I said this on the radio show, I'll say it again now. Day has the play, dribbles it off his foot. And, he was down. I mean, you could see it on his face. He wants it as bad as anybody I've coached. He knows that was a big play. And then he comes back the next time and makes, I think, the biggest three of the game. And then he gets the deflection and the loose ball. That's, it doesn't seal it. It has sealed it if Seamus hit the touchdown to Josh, but on the inbounds. But he makes the game-winning play there to get the loose ball. And I just think that's what toughness is about. It's not about making every play and doing everything perfect. I think it's like you don't make a play, and then you respond and have the toughness to want the opportunity, want the ball, and go make winning plays. I was so proud of that. And then I thought Aziz's verticality play at the rim that led to the miss. What a big time play that was. So I was pleased with how we finished the game. Even if the possessions weren't clean and perfect, I thought our competitiveness in the last 4 minutes was pretty good.
To continue with Aziz, only 3 points, but 6 rebounds. I was told he's going to get credited for the last one to make it 7. Omir's really a tough cover. Got to be proud of the way that he fought with him and made a bunch of plays to make things tough for him.
I thought he did as good of a job on Omir in the first half as I've seen anybody do in our league. I mean, I thought he had him frustrated, and they isolated him a ton. I thought our guys did a good job of pushing catches out, ball pressure, so he didn't get his isolations at the free throw line or at the 10-foot mark. He was starting his isolations out at the 3-point line, and I thought Aziz did such a great job of making it difficult, making shots go over him. It obviously wasn't quite as good there in the second half, but I was pleased with Aziz's effort. He rolled his ankle, and I didn't think he was moving there. I was worried he might not be able to come back in, and I thought he showed some toughness to play through it, and he started making some plays around the basket and on the board. But Amir's tough, and they do a good job of sealing with him, not just for him to score, but then they drive it off the seal, and they got so many guys that can touch the paint. So that was a problem for us in the second half.
What about Mitchell's night? Nearly a double-double, 13 points, 9 boards.
Man, he was pretty good, and I got on Dylan a little bit to start the game. I thought he was defensively just had a couple breakdowns early in the first couple possessions, their first 3 baskets, and I thought he responded, and I thought he was pretty dang good, guys. And in fact, I was thinking about it walking off the court. In hindsight, we probably should have given him the ball a little bit more down the stretch, because he was pretty good there from 10, 15 feet driving it. And it's something I'll mention to him when I run into him. We probably missed an opportunity there to get him a couple more catches.
Day-Day, you guys did a really good job on VJ Edgecombe during the first half. He kind of got going during the second half. What was your mindset coming into this game, going up against a guy like him that's, a projected lottery pick in a couple months?
Just we had to guard him because we know he really aggressive on the offensive end. So just beat him in spots, make him take tough shots, and just competing with him. Just playing Cincinnati defense.
Wes, 10 of 23 from three. I think you guys have made 11 threes in the past 2 games. How much did Seamoss's return help open things up on the outside?
I mean, he hits the one in the top of the key in the first half, and then he hit a big one there in the second half off the shot fake. Shoot, I wanted him to shoot the first one. He shot fake, sidestepped, and he's got freedom, obviously, to do that. I think that, like, our team's really improved offensively. Again, it wasn't our best offensive half in the second half, but our team's improved offensively quite a bit here, and, you know, to get him back, and if we can continue to get him healthy, I think that'll be important for us.
Coach highlighted those plays that you made. You had the turnover, you hit the big three, have the big, you know, loose ball that you grab. How do you stay locked in after making that mistake and just, you know, being able to make pretty much the game winner?
Just really having like a next play mentality. Just don't worry about that play, next play. You know, just shoot with confidence. I work on that shot every day, so just trust in my work.
Wes, when Jeremy Roach hits 3 straight shots, puts Baylor up by 5 midway through the first half, was there anything specific you said to your team in that timeout that kind of flipped the switch? You outscored them 25-7 to end the first half after that. So was there anything said during that timeout that kind of sparked that run to end the first half?
Yeah, I wish if there was, guys, if there was something I could say to get us to play the way we did there the last 2 wars of the game, those 2 last 4-minute stretch, I think it was a 7-minute stretch. If there was something I could say to get us to play like that, I'd have said it a long damn time ago. Okay, it ain't that simple. But no, I think that our coaching staff's been pretty damn consistent in timeouts about the things that we're emphasizing and the things that we're not like saying crazy stuff, like it's the stuff we value. And we were just talking about getting our defensive activity up, maybe making some adjustments to how we were applying pressure and pressuring entries. And then, I thought our defense just got alive and active the way that we practice every day. So I'd like to take credit. That'd be great to take credit for some great speech in a timeout, but it wasn't anything like that.
Coach, 18 from Jizzle James tonight. Talk about how important his surge lately has been for this team.
Yeah, I think Jizzle's kind of found his confidence and rhythm again as an offensive player, and that's not tonight. I mean, that's been going on here for a while, and I think it changes the dynamic of our team offensively. He had some Allen Iverson numbers tonight, boy, 6 for 20, you know, shoot.
Shit, I think you was gonna say something.
Yeah, it was pretty good, but no, I mean, I think the thing, I mean, being funny with here on the podium, but I think the thing that our whole team knows is that when he's got the ball in space, we have a lot of confidence in him to go make the play, to go make a play for himself, to go make a play at the rim. He's getting to the rim more, to go make a play for somebody else. And I think that's been really important because we're in a league, you can only run so many plays to create a perfect shot. Guys got to go make plays, and Jizzle's really found his rhythm there. And I'm joking on his numbers. I want him to shoot the ball. We want him to shoot the ball. And I think we found that with, I'm not just saying it because he's sitting here. I think we found that with Day as well. Like starting those 2 guys together, there's 2 guys when the chips are down can go create offense when there's not an advantage. And they got my confidence, and they got, even more importantly, have their teammates' confidence to do that.
Jizzle and Day, both of you. Is this a game that you wanted more than some of the other ones? I mean, Baylor got you pretty good in Waco. They got you twice last year. I know you want to win all of them, but you know this kind of makes up for getting beat by 20 there.
Go ahead.
No, I mean, we won every game. So, I mean, we gonna play hard so we can win every game. I mean, we're not trying to lose.
I mean, guys, I appreciate the questions, but our guys can't want to win more. That ain't never been the problem ever. They want to win bad, and everybody knows how big every Big 12 game is incredibly difficult and incredibly important. I think our guys have understood that. So if we haven't played up to standard on certain nights, there's other reasons. I don't think it's because they don't want to win. They don't think the game's important.
Coach, back-to-back games in double figures for Josh Reed. Can you talk about his presence offensively and defensively?
Yes. I mean, we're side out, out of bounds under our own basket with 3 seconds, guys, and coming out of a timeout. And we try to take a shot on the backside, but the action was designed to get the ball to him and let him isolate, right? I mean, if you'd have told me a month ago that with 3 seconds on the shot clock we'd be coming out of a timeout isolating Josh Reed, I'd have said, man, that'd be great, but I doubt we'll do it. And he's emerged into this offensive player But the lesson is he did it with doing the little things. Like, it started with the way he defended. He's to this point in the year, he's been the guy that's won the most defensive awards. He has the best defensive grades almost every single game. He does a lot of the little things. He rebounds at a high level. So that's earned more time, and then as he's gotten more time, he's found a certain rhythm and confidence offensively, and that's been really impactful for our team.
Jizzle, you guys once again kept a really good free throw shooting team and a high volume free throw shooting team off the line. What was the biggest key? Obviously, you finished with 4 fouls, but a couple of those just take fouls at the end. Yeah. Just your ability to stay in front of guys, especially a guy like B.J. Edgecombe and those perimeter talents, and not let them get volume at the line.
Well, it just comes from the preparation that we just, work on all week, just staying down on shot fakes, watching the ball fakes, just being solid on defense, and it just contributed to the night. And, it was good to keep them off the line.
Back to Josh, how rewarding is it as a coach to have a guy go through kind of the arc that he's gone through this year, where didn't see the floor a whole lot and then slowly chipped away, and now 32 minutes against a, quad 1 opponent and a big factor in getting a win?
It's just one of the great, moments and like one of the great things in coaching when you get to watch somebody break through, and you've been with them for 3 years and you've seen the work and you've seen the downs. Like, there's been tough moments for Josh Reed, disappointing moments, and he's always had a great attitude. He's always had a great work ethic. He's always been a great teammate. And so, yeah, that's a rewarding thing as a coach. It's one of the cool moments in coaching that people probably don't realize, the neat thing that I think is watch how excited Josh Reed's teammates are for him. And that's because of the teammate that he is. And we got good guys, but he's such a good teammate. He's had such a good attitude that they're really excited for his success, and that's pretty neat.
Can you guys hear how the crowd is reacting to Josh now when he scores? Like, what do you guys think of the way that this fan base is kind of embracing him?
I'm really just happy for him, because he did his time and it came for him, and he's getting to show the world what he could do, and he's a big factor on his team, So I'm just glad he's getting all the love and stuff that he deserves.
West Houston coming up on Saturday. You guys have had some competitive battles with them in seasons past. Are they? Do you view them as a measuring stick game to see where you stack up? I see Jizzle shaking his head in the Big 12. What's your mindset going into facing a really good Houston team on Saturday?
I'll keep it really simple. They've clinched, I think, at least a piece of the Big 12 regular season championship. Didn't they do that? Yeah. So that no matter what, they've done that. That tells you enough about the team they are. I don't need to praise them. I'm not done. I don't need to praise them. That they're already champions of what I think is a ridiculously challenging league. And to me, and I think our team feels the same way, what an awesome opportunity. And it's really that simple. What an awesome opportunity to go down there and compete against the team that's already clinched a championship. That's a great opportunity, and we'll leave it at that.
Jizzle, you saw your dad playing a lot of big games throughout his career. What's your mindset when you go into a game like this on Saturday afternoon against the number 4 team in the country?
Just like every game, just follow the game plan, go through what we go through, and just prepare it throughout the week. So when game day comes, we just already ready. So, just be ready.
Ryan, last one.
Jizzle, you guys have won 5 of 7 now. Like Coach said after the last game, not many teams have done that. Where's the confidence of this team right now as you guys head into the home stretch of the season?
I think the confidence high. We're just stacking games, stacking days in practice, and it just leads into W's on the court. So we just glad to see it all paying off, and we having fun. We having fun playing basketball as a team and just seeing everybody get the love they deserve, and just showing everybody we belong here.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.